What's your favorite food?
I don't know that I have a favorite takeaway. Oh shit. So, as somebody who used to cook, like in a kitchen, like professionally, that is a very incredibly difficult question because I have a lot of favorite foods. Mostly it's like stuff that I like am craving. Yeah. So I really love sushi. I really love like a good steak dinner. Seafood. I love fish. The only food that I don't like, and I mean like I've tried them many times and I don't like them, no matter how many I've tried and no matter how many different ways it's cooked. Olives, liver.
Oh yeah, ew,
gross. Liver's not good. I'm allergic to nuts, but I didn't have a nut allergy until I was like in my teens. I still really like them, like nuts, but I can't eat them because they cause me anaphylaxis now. So olives, liver, I don't like sauerkraut. But it's a very small list. Like I have to think really hard of what food I don't like. Because I will try anything as long as, it's cooked properly and I'm not allergic to it, right? I know when I was a kid, my favorite food was Hawaiian pizza. And it's still one of my favorites.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Not get shit on, dude.
Why do you say some shit like that?
Because I'm Canadian. That's where it comes from.
I don't care, man. I thought you were alright, and now I'm stuck on a fucking boat with you for the next 6 hours.
Oh, well, I'm stuck on a boat with you, not understanding that pineapple on pizza is an amazing invention, and you're just wrong.
Listen, I'm not even having this conversation. I'm not even talking about this.
Look, it's not like Ireland is known for anything particularly delicious. You're known for Guinness, and that's it, alright? Get fucked.
Excuse me. We have bacon and cabbage dinners. Have you never had one of them?
Bacon and cabbage? No, I've never had it, but I would try it.
I had bacon cabbage for dinner today, and it was incredible. Okay, and can't believe you've never had that. Can't believe you're in Ireland and you never had that.
I wasn't in Ireland. I couldn't get to Ireland.
Oh, I thought you said you were, but you weren't there for the same matter. It's after greatly upsetting me that you just said Hawaiian pizza.
Look. You're just gonna have to. I'm just gonna have to accept the fact that you have like an almost deal-breaking flaw. Okay, so relax.
I have a deal-breaking flaw.
Well, yeah, because obviously you're closed-minded.
Listen, I don't think any vegetable, fruit situation, whatever the fuck a pineapple is, should be on a pizza.
You don't think veggies go on a pizza? Then what the fuck is tomato then?
Fuck this, I don't even like that on a pizza.
Well, then I have zero opinion of your taste buds at all. All I can say is that you're wrong, you're bad, and you should feel bad.
Why should I feel bad? Just because I don't, listen, I don't like tomatoes, but I'll have the sauce on my pizza, not weird. Because that's the norm. Hawaiian pizza's not the fucking norm.
It is in my country, boy.
Yeah, well, your country's a bit weird, to be honest.
Because you're really one to talk.
Listen, we have a bunch of cool little ginger leprechauns running around, so I think we're doing pretty alright.
My maternal grandfather is Irish, so obviously I get my love of beer from my grandfather's side, but certainly not my love of cooking.
I can't even lie, like the dinners we have in Ireland are like the same 5 dinners all the time. And having something different, that is so weird to me. Like, obviously we have takeaways and we have like pasta and all of that, but that's not like a typical Irish dinner. I buy McDonald's a lot.
Ew.
What do you mean ew? What? Whoa.
I eat healthy!
Like you don't ever have a takeaway? You don't ever have fast food ever in your life?
I have before, yeah, but I don't like most burger places, no. It's incredibly rare that I have any of those. If I ever get takeaway, it's like we'll order pizza or sushi or something. Like I don't like fast food burgers.
I'm gonna need to move on from this conversation because I'm getting triggered.
Triggered because I eat healthier than you do?
No. Everybody eats healthier than I do. That's not the point. The point
Oh, well, then you better explain the trigger.
I just don't understand how people don't get cravings for like a burger and chip.
I don't know. I'm not gonna lie. I'm kind of a food snob, so I don't get fast food burgers. I'll go to like a restaurant and get burgers, or I will like make my own.
Although when I was in America, I know you're not in America, but when I was over there, I didn't really like their McDonald's, to be honest. So maybe it's just because it's different places.
When we were in Europe, we didn't go to any fast food places because we're in Europe. Why would we go to places that we can get here, right? That just seemed dumb.
Yeah.
So, oh, my chat is saying apparently I'm not human. What the fuck? Why? Because I don't go to McDonald's, dude? Shut up.
I mean, you're not wrong.
If I have a food weakness, it's actually chips, like potato chips. I freaking love me some potato chips. So we have like just like the one day a week that we go and we buy that sort of thing, and I'll like make a bag of chips last me like 3 days. But I used to be able to just like eat them in one sitting. Like I used to make them a meal.
Last 3 days.
By eating a meal before I eat them.
Well, how do you keep them fresh?
I have these.
Whoa. First of all,
I have these clips that seal the bag.
How big is the bag?
I have these like
chips. Is it a little bag of chips?
A big one. A big one.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well, okay. I'll let you off.
I have these like clips that I got that basically like seal the bag. So there isn't like a ton of air that gets in them afterwards, and it keeps them relatively crisp. And I'm being challenged to a fight outside of McDonald's. Fucking come at me, Indigo. You're like, I'll just like start singing Fish Polka. You'll get triggered, have a seizure, fall down, and I'll basically win.
I feel like if I was eating healthy, I'd break out in a rash.
No, you wouldn't. You would break out in an anti-rash, which is better skin.
No, I think I'd go through withdrawals. I actually would go through withdrawals.
You actually do go through withdrawals.
I would, yeah. No, definitely, 100%. If you told me tomorrow that I couldn't have McDonald's for the next 6 months, I'd be in a home for the bewildered. So what do you drink then? What's your favorite drink? Don't say water. If you say water, I'm leaving. I'm gone.
Water is what I drink most of the time. It's not my favorite drink. It's water. Water's just water. What's my favorite drink? I mean, I do like beer. I do like wine. I do like rum. I'm not a big whiskey person. Like, I've had whiskey, it's never grown on me.
I love how I say what's your favorite drink and everything you mentioned was alcohol.
Well, yeah, because like if I could drink alcohol all the time, I probably would. Like if alcohol was something that didn't have any adverse effects, I would drink it probably all the time. I don't know. I'm probably gonna say, like, I do like Pepsi a lot, but I just don't drink it anymore because it's too much sugar. So I rarely have like pop anymore. But it'd probably be like Pepsi. And then I really like smoothies and stuff, like mixing juice together. So yeah, I actually really like.
This is the last time I ever asked you a question about yourself. I actually
really like English breakfast tea. I like tea. I've been drinking a lot of tea ever since I came back from the UK, and my cousins basically like gave us tea every 2 hours. That's like what we drink now.
First of all,
what?
Enlighten me on what the fuck English breakfast tea is. You mean a cup of tea? Like
I think it's just basically what you guys would call tea. I'm pretty sure it's just basically what you guys call tea, but here it's called English breakfast, and it's the closest thing that they have to just like your basic tea.
What the hell?
I don't know why they call it these things. And I know there's like this whole war between like what brand of tea is best, but we don't get those brands here. It's all just, there is no real like brand fighting about brands of tea here.
Listen, open a PO box. I'm gonna send you the best tea bags you'll ever have in your life. In your whole life. And then there won't even be a discussion on what tea bags are the best.
Okay. I do like tea, and I really love coffee, but here's the problem with coffee, is that I have like a bit of an anxiety condition, and coffee makes it worse, so I can't have coffee very often. So I have to have tea.
I've never actually had a cup of coffee ever in my life. I don't like the smell of it.
I love the smell of coffee. That's my favorite thing about coffee. Okay, eventually, because like me and Bob are coming to the UK eventually, we're literally just going to have a bunch of, like, just take a couple of backpacks and literally just travel around. So clearly I'm gonna have to make a stop over in fucking Ireland so that you can tell me what the fuck bacon and cabbage is. Oh, like, I'm telling you, I'd eat it.
Listen, you literally you get smoked bacon, right? A joint of smoked bacon, not gammon, it's different. You get smoked bacon, right? Then you get your big tin cabbage, you chop up all the cabbage, then you put it into a pot, boiling water, cabbage, and the bacon together. Soak it together for I don't know how long. Then it's cooked, and you just put it on a plate with a bunch of spuds and whatever you want with spuds, butter, whatever. The best thing ever. And now it's like a poor people dinner over here, I think. It's unreal.
I mean, I'm not opposed to trying it. I'm just saying that, like cabbage isn't a staple over here. Don't listen to Skip. She nearly burnt down her kitchen making scrambled eggs. What?
Listen, I never said I was good at cooking. I never said I was good at it.
Well, then why the hell would I let you feed me?
I didn't say I would feed you. I get my mother to cook it. She can cook. Listen. I was making scrambled eggs the other day, right? And I do this thing. I put the stuff in the frying pan to make it not stick. You know, the oily stuff, whatever. I'm not a chef, okay? But I did the thing that I always do, and I put it in, and then obviously the whole frying pan just went up in flames, and I have no idea why. But anyway,
you got oil on the burner is what you did.
Well, I didn't know that. The whole thing went up in flames, and then I just picked it up because I didn't know what else to do. Picked it up, and then I just dropped it on the floor because obviously I was panicking, and then the whole thing just went up in flames and then went out itself. Right?
Do you not have baking soda by your stovetop?
I don't even know what that means.
Do you not have baking soda? Yeah, so what? You have to have a thing of baking soda by your stovetop, especially if you cook with oil, because whenever you cause a grease fire, you just dump baking soda on it and it'll put it out. You can't put water on it because that'll just splash it everywhere and make it even worse.
You say that like I even knew that was a thing. You say that like that's common knowledge, that people just know that you need to have baking soda beside your stovetop in case
it's common knowledge here.
I don't know what to tell you. I don't know how to cook. I don't know anything. I just put the thing in the thing and put the egg in and that's it.
I'm fucking dying.
What was it cooking the other day? I was cooking something else the other day and then nearly burnt it as well. Oh no, the kettle set itself on fire. Oh yeah. So I was sitting in the kitchen one day and the kettle turned itself on, but there was water in it, so it wasn't too bad. But I was like, what the fuck? And
the kettle turned itself on?
Yeah, literally turned itself on, right?
No, literally it fucking did not.
No, literally it did. Like, I was sitting at the table, and the kettle was over on its own, obviously, over where it does be, and then it just flicked on. I saw the switch go on.
You hear this shit?
What the fuck is this? So then I was freaking out. Then I was like, okay, I'm leaving this kitchen anyway. So I left the kitchen anyway. Then I forgot about it the next day. I went back in. Then it turned itself on again, but there was no water in it this time, so the kettle went up in flames, and I was like, oh, okay, shit, I don't know what to do.
Do you have like an electric kettle?
It was an electric one.
So why don't you just unfucking plug it when you're not using it?
Because I didn't expect it to just flick itself on.
But when it did it the first time, you'd imagine you would have thought, okay, well now I'll just unplug it.
Yeah, but I forget. I was watching the stream at the time, you know what I mean? I forgot.
So basically, everything that you're telling me is essentially explaining to me that you don't actually have any leg to stand on when it comes to judging me about liking pineapple on pizza.
Why, just because I don't know how to cook?
Yeah!
But that doesn't make sense.
Just because you don't know how to cook, also, you literally told me like 2 seconds ago that, what is it, like, you're just saying that, trying out different things for dinner, what even is that? Those were literally words you said.
Concept of me. Yeah, but anyway, regardless, I don't know how to cook, but I know how to eat, so I know what tastes good, and I know what pineapple on pizza.
How do you know what tastes good if you only eat 5 things?
That's not the point.
That is the point.
Listen, you're just being unreasonable, and you're stressing out, so I'm going downstairs to have chocolate, and I'm going to keep the camera, okay? Because I'm stressed.
I'm stressed.
Oh, hold on a second. Now, this is a very important question. This is a deal breaker question. Right?
Okay.
What's your favorite chocolate?
Well, I'm not allowed to have any nuts, so it does limit what I'm allowed to eat in chocolate sense, like when it comes to chocolate bars.
Okay.
I like chocolate with caramel. My favorite chocolate was like...
No Kinder chocolate?
My favorite chocolate was like a Snickers, because I really loved like the peanuts, but I can't have those anymore. Kinder chocolates are good. Unless, like, are you talking about like the Kinder Surprise chocolate, like that one?
Mm-hmm.
They're good. They're not my favorite. My favorite is probably Lindt chocolate bars.
Lindt?
Yeah. It's like a specialty...
That's expensive chocolate.
Yeah, it's really good.
I grew up too poor to have that chocolate. So now when I eat that chocolate, it tastes really weird because it's expensive.
I grew up too poor for that as well. You're not alone. But just to sound extra bougie, this is a dark chocolate, caramel, and sea salt chocolate bar.
Jesus Christ.
It's bougie, I told you.
I had... What did I have? I don't know. I must have swallowed the fucking wrapper too.
You're a fucking savage. Okay.
Interesting. Pixie, you see this?
What? See
Look,
what?
Look at it.
Listen here, first of all.
It's a pineapple pizza lover.
Oh, yeah, I know.
No, it's fucking not.
Yeah, I know.
No,
I know.
not.
It is.
No.
She's
not.
fine. It's fine.
Listen.
She
It's not fine.
she
We'll
loves.
have to go down and have another chocolate bar if you keep talking shit like this.
Okay, first of all, we already had a conversation about it, okay? And you left and you got some chocolate and you came back and you were fine. So, now that you're fine, you can acknowledge that pineapple on pizza is fine.
I was fine until you started talking about it. This is serious. You know what Pixie calls tea?
I am level 44 up in the hunter score.
That's not what I call tea. I call tea many things, but
She calls it. Shut up. Pixie.
your bullshit
This
tea I
doesn't
call
involve you.
English
Shush.
breakfast. That's what it's called.
She calls it English breakfast
That's
tea.
because it's what it's
Look at me
called.
like that. No, that's not what it's called. Fuck me. Stop.
Yeah, that's actually like a flavor of tea here.
No,
Yeah.
that's actually ridiculous.
But that's what it's called.
Just
I
like
don't know what
Earl
you
Grey.
want. Yeah.
No, you didn't call it. You didn't
Or
say that. You didn't
chamomile.
make that distinction when you said that. You said it was called English breakfast tea.
Because that's
Stop
what
getting arsey over some bloody tea.
that's what we call it. English breakfast tea, or you have the orange pico tea, but it's mostly like English breakfast, which is basic black tea.
I've heard some shit in my timeline.
Oh yeah, your time, because you're like 103, right? She's like 12.
Feels like after the day with you, to be honest.
It feels like it after the day with Goss.
Thanks,
Don't blame me for half the shit that's gone through, okay?
What?
I'll give you that.